Okay, I'm back with another one. First things first, I'm using the, let me see the name of this thing first before I give you wrong information. TPS 2 is from Art. TPS 2. Let me show you first. TPS 2 preamp from Art. Let me show you this one. I'm using this one. TPS 2. I paired with the Behringer Composer Pro. Behringer. Man, I made some few mistakes. Okay. It's this one. Let me check. This one. But yeah, I see this one. Yes, this one. That's an MDX super cheap. I'm using this one on my volume. Not on my volume. I paired it with a TPS 2 for noise gate. So let's get back to this thing. And the microphone I'm using, it's a BLUEBIRD microphone. Let me show you something. Let's open this thing up. I'm sorry about the noise, but I'll show you when I bypass the Behringer unit. You can hear the noise. Okay. Let's switch it off. Yeah. You can hear the noise. Let's turn it on. So I'm using it to tame the noise gate from the preamp, because this thing is a valve and it's pretty noisy. So I'm using that thing to tame up the noises, and it works pretty well. So let's get back to the video. Let's listen to the vocals. Okay, let's go to the input channel. This is my first the first plugin. I'll drop this template on Patreon, followed by the neon, and I have a Townsend mimicking the C800, also followed by a DSR, because it's a pretty I'm using a pretty, what you call this, sharp mic. This is super sharp when it comes to high frequencies and stuff. And I'm adding after de-essing, I'm adding another clarity. I'm using the Kush Clariphonic, and I'm using the S73 from Softtube, a Choma. Just pause and take my settings, and your vocals should sound like this. Let's switch off the reverbs.
Jaded love, when your love, give me sign when I come through. Baby, come on, wake it up, blow it up when I come to you, like it when I come through. give it all the time. Way I gotta ride, give it all. You love it when I come through. Give it to two, love it when it come on.
And on the preamp, I'm using the valve preset. I'm using the valve. You can hear how rough this vocals. I'm using the valve preset. And I have auto tune on my effects channel, followed by a DSR, and I got this Sli-Fi, super nice plugin. Let's listen to this thing on and off.
Jaded love, when in your love, give me sign when I come through. Baby, come on, wake it up, blow it up when I come to you like it would come to. Give it all the time. Jaded love, when in your love, give me sign when I come through. Baby, come on, wake it up, blow it up when I come to you like it would come to. Give it all the time. Jaded love, when in your love, give me sign when I come through. Baby, come on, wake it up, blow it up when I come to you like it would come to. Give it all the time, baby, I gotta ride. Give it all, you love it when you come through. Give it to two, love it when it come on.
For those who are using a sound card, let's try this. Let's hear this. Let's put this into. Let's switch off the Behringer. We want to check that the noise. Let's remove the noise without the Behringer, so we can see if it works without. Let's try to push it to this. Let's listen. Yeah. Let's insert the NS one. And this one on top. Yeah. Yes. Let's try to record some vocals. Jaded love, cause and I put it up as I put it on you. Cause I know how you do. Tell me you love me. Jaded love, cause and I put it up as I put it on you. Cause I know. I made a mistake. I should the volume on my preamp, it's pretty loud. The volume on my preamp, so I have to turn. Let's see. Okay, let's turn it up. Let's turn it all the way down. Let's listen to this. Turn it down. Yeah, all the way. Turn it on, all the way through. Tell me you love. Turn it on, all the way through. Tell me you love. Turn it on. Make sure your gains are pretty good, because as you can see, I made that mistake. Yeah, so you can replace the preamp with these plugins if you don't have a preamp using a sound card. But you'll tell me on Patreon how this thing works. Just give me a feedback on how it works, then I'll try to fix it.